Be sure to enter my Rollercoaster Tycoon 3 Toto Coasters 2015 competition. Link is in the description. Hello Spartans, ShowTV5000 here, and welcome to episode 34 of Let's Build the Ultimate Theme Park 2015. And yes, I am spoiling you people today with a super long episode. But yeah, I am aware I haven't been uploading for quite a while, so the super long episode probably justifies that. Well, that probably justifies the super long episode. Now, you may immediately notice there's a lot more space next to the Wing Rider. That's because, yeah, I probably should have put that on camera, but what I did was, when opened up this park in the scenario editor in Rollercoaster Tycoon 3 and just, like, increased the map space, then added more area to what was already owned by the park, went back into sandbox mode, and now I've got all this space to play with. So what it means is there's enough space for me to put the rocks down. I'm going to turn the music up a bit. Sorry, I always play to continue with the music around the background, so I was a bit quiet so I couldn't hear what I was saying. But, so that's all. So I've done all that off camera, and now, as you can see, we are finally finishing off the rock border. Like, seriously, I honestly had a panic attack because I thought I was going to finish this park and not in the way I planned. But then I remember there's still a massive oversight that's, well, overlaying thing that I still need to do. Because the one thing that will make, there's like a huge thing that still we need to do to finish this park. Path work. Not like creating new paths, because we've basically got everything in place. We just need to add the invisible paths underneath to kill off the remaining supports. That was why I left them in there, because otherwise if you put down support killers you can't place paths there. So I've left those supports in there so that they'll get killed off when I put the paths underneath. But we just need to put the invisible paths underneath, do all the queue lines so that people can actually get to the roller coasters, although I think I may have to admit to the small one underneath the rocks that's buried in the bowels of the Itaman coaster. Because honestly, I do not have a clue how I'm supposed to get two paths there, because the problem with roller coasters like 3 paths is they're stupidly wide. Well, I could... No. I'm just thinking there's no way I can get them there. So that one may have some peepless, but the rest of the coasters are designed to have paths going to them. I mean, it does involve some slightly odd queue lines, but they're all designed to have Roller Coaster Tycoon 3 in-game paths going towards them. Although I'm not sure how the hell I'd go do the exit for the Wing Rider coaster. That's a bit of an oddity. I'm still thinking about that. But... So I did the rock around the Wing Rider, then I got going on pretty much an ass ton of foliage. That was the main part of this episode. Like, most of this recording I spent doing foliage, because that's just about all that's need to be done. Like, the majority of it, of pretty much everything else, is pretty much finished. And honestly, this feels really weird, because I've been working on this project for so unbelievably long. It's been like, what, 4 months? Something like that? Yeah, it's been about 4 months going of making videos. And in that time, what's happened? That's the thing, when I started this episode, I was going into my GCSE run. I've made videos throughout the whole of that. Then we finished up, and I had all my rowing and everything that went over the summer, so work experience. That was a bit of a gap in the uploads. And then I was on full-blown summer holidays, so I was away for 2 weeks. That rolled into GCSE results. And then I had the week off, and now that's rolled into sick form, and now... Wow! So... And all that time, this project has been grinding along. Well, not grinding along, it's been slowly making its mark. I mean, wow, this is hands down the most incredible thing I've ever made in Rollercoaster Tycoon 3. Possibly one of the most insane things I've ever seen done. Like, I've never seen anyone do something with this much rock work, ever. I mean, Silverette's Rose Gardens might come close, but certainly with the theme, no one's ever tried it before, and I think I pulled it off. I think doing this Skyrim medieval Dwemer thing was an absolutely brilliant idea. Sorry, I'm still running off the endorphins of building all the actually doing all this that you're seeing. What else? I mean, but actually, I do have a slight bugger, because what do I do after this part? Because I really don't know. Like, this has been pretty much the bane of my Rollercoaster Tycoon resistance for so long. I haven't made a montage video. I mean, don't get me wrong, the montage video for this is going to be insane. I am actually, like, I have not used my own composed music in videos for a long time, but I finally got my ass together on this new machine and got myself a good working version of Mixcraft that I don't do some weird registry edit. I just got myself a cracked version of Mixcraft 7 Pro Studio, which is unbelievably good. Like, oh my god, like it's like the GarageBand for Windows. It's so much. I did have a go at using Acid Studio from Sony, but I just like the Mixcraft interface so much more. Like the Mixcraft one is just so much nicer to use. And also has much better sound quality actually in the instruments. So I've been working on making a Skyrim theme, like my own one. It's not going to be too different. It might just add a few little extra things here and there. But mainly my biggest change is going to be in the drum parts. I'm completely going to redo those. It's going to be a little bit different. What else then we talk? Oh yeah, the Roller Coaster Tiger 3 Top 10 Coaster 2015. I am actually debating whether or not I want to go through it again, because, I mean, last year I only just scraped 10 entries. I still haven't got 10 this year. I've got about 7 at the moment. But, like, seriously, I need entries fast. Like, Silverette, I don't know if you're watching. I wouldn't mind one from you. Who else am I missing? I still haven't got, I mean, Fluxhounds and you haven't really been there into it. Like, I haven't actually seen any entries from, like, from some of the big names in the Roller Coaster Tiger community. I've got Colt RCT3 I've got Mr. Nosem 77. I can't remember if I got a Panda Coasters or not. I don't think I do. But right here, but yeah, I mean, holy crap! I just realised I've gone 6 minutes of actually talking about what the hell I'm doing. Well, maybe not 6, but probably not many. But right here, I was just doing more foliage inside the swing ride area, pretty much just filling in the gaps I left like 20 episodes ago. So, I mean, yeah. All in all, I was thinking that just this thing looks. Well, actually, I wasn't thinking. I was just thinking about doing the foliage and staying on the routine. I might add like some benches around all the trees on like those circular plants or something, like I did in the kind of, well, it wasn't really Skyrim, the wooden coaster in last year's theme park, which you should go and watch. Like, I probably wasn't quite that. I probably should have taken a hint from the Ultimate Theme Park 2013. That putting the word ultimate in Roller Coaster Tiger 3 is basically a good way a guaranteed way to like triple your viewership. I mean, I've seen the views on this part of this series just go up and up and up. It's like it's been crazy to watch it. But I'm definitely gonna. I'm half looking forward to next year, but also slightly worried about next year, because how do you follow up something like this? Like this is an absolutely titanic project. Like this is pretty much the peak of me at the moment. And I'm just wondering, how on earth do you follow up something like this? Well, first I need a theme. I'm personally thinking either Asian or Tron. Let me know what you want me to do. I think a Tron-themed park could be very interesting, because I've seen very few theme parks like with like a nighttime kind of thing. So I think I could pull off quite a good Tron-themed park. I think it could be very interesting. It would really give me a chance to work with some good lighting sets as well, I think. So I think that would be quite an interesting idea. I might go ahead with that. But if you've got any other good theme ideas, let me know. Because, I mean, this one was just brewed up in a moment of madness and watching Silverette's videos. Which reminds me, I really need to get into playing Skyrim. Actually, what I need to do, is get some games for this machine, because I still haven't got that many games, actually. Fortunately, my birthday's coming up. I might get lucky, although I'll see what I can get for Christmas. But, so far, the only games I've got this are Roller Coaster Tiger 3, Slender, I do have a Five Nights at Freddy's, which I may do a Halloween special thing. But, a game I do have that I got for free with this, Assassin's Creed Unity. Yeah. So, anyone who's an Assassin's Creed fanboy will know what I'm all about, but I did get Assassin's Creed Unity free because this is a Republic of Gamers laptop I'm using. Actually, on the subject of Republic of Gamers, is it just my luck that the minute I buy a G751, Asus announced the G752? Actually, I don't care about the G752, I'm interested in the GX700. For those of you who don't know what that is, and I can't believe Asus got there before MSI, it's a liquid-cooled laptop. What? Like, that is, like, completely off this planet. So right here I was just filling in the foliage gaps around the B&M sit-down / hyper thing. I mean, I was just filling in this gap. I was considering putting a flower right in, but then I was just like, nah, let's just go foliage. Actually, at this point, I realised that I seem to have accidentally built a kind of, well, almost built a Skyrim thing, really, but kind of reversed. Well, I've sort of built kind of a part of Skyrim. Because if we rotate if we say the compass north points towards the Isthmian coaster, then this place here is almost kind of like Folk Reef, and the place on the other side is the Reach. Headcanon. Actually, no, that doesn't really fit the Skyrim map. Folk Reef's kind of east of the Reach. Forget everything I said about the compass. Anyway, you get my point. Like, I seem to have almost built like kind of Skyrim areas in terms of like the landscaping. I mean, architecture, not so much. It's mostly Reach based and kind of Dwemer based. But, whew, sorry, I mean, I'm getting caught up in the music I'm listening to, because I don't know if you probably can hear underneath, considering it. Well, I haven't turned it up to full volume yet. I usually keep it down while I commentate. But, whew, I mean, here I was just doing my foliage. I decided to have like kind of a low-lying thing so you could see the buildings from the pathway, or so, well, I hope. But what else is going down? Well, I know I haven't been uploading for a while. It's been like 2 weeks. Also, I don't know if anyone saw my MLG Quad Cores thing. That was an entry for the Ultra Ride Festival, and unfortunately, entry's closed today. So, if you want to do that, too late. But the winners of that, the prizes of that are crazy. So you could see me play Roller Coaster Tycoon 3. I don't even know if this will work on an ultra-wide monitor. But I have actually entered a couple of giveaways from Linus Tech Tips. One is that LG Ultra Ride Festival thing. The other one, they have a giveaway. They are giving away a system with 5960X, 32 gigs RAM, 750 series SSD, and a 1 TB SSD. But the winning prize, you get to choose the graphics card. I've already entered it, and naturally, I want a Titan X. I mean, it's called a Titan, for fuck's sake. But yeah, that would seriously change my setup in terms of how things roll. But yeah, I mean, going back to the whole theme park, but that's just a thing that's going on behind the scenes. But coming back to this theme park, I think we've got one more episode tops in this series, like, and then that's it. It's not even a major job. It's just the final sweep, and I've just got to run the test POVs and delete everything. I might not leave those on camera, but after that, I've just got to run the test POVs and then clean up some last details and just get rid of some last, and then we're done. Like there is probably one more episode left of the series to eke out. Oh yeah, and if you wonder what I was doing here, I decided that those platforms weren't good enough, so I swapped them out for the cornices from 0G. Said you can pretty much use that set for anything and get away with it. But yeah, so I mean, wow, I know this series has not got much longer left in it, and I must say it has been one hell of a ride. I mean, I know we went through the phase in the last few episodes where Roller Coaster Tycoon 3 periodically crashed, but it hasn't crashed once in this recording. I mean, I was pretty relieved. Also, I kind of consider it a testament to my GPU, to the exceptional machine that, like, it has been a hell of a roller coaster ride. Hey, no pun intended. But yeah, I mean, so yeah, but this, as for the rest of this year, like, please enter the Roller Coaster Tycoon 3 top 10. That, the prize, I don't even know if people do bottle competition anymore. It's basically just, I guess the main thing would be bragging rights. I mean, I'm putting myself in. If I finish the intermediate in time, then I will put that one in. Otherwise, it's going to be the Phoenix, because it's like epic. But anyway, so I mean, here I was just doing some foliage and like some last places that I realised I'd missed some details. But honestly, I don't know what to say at this point, because I've got this music in my ears right now, and all I'm thinking is this series is coming to an end of the line. But trust me, I'm actually really looking forward to making the final video for this. Like, it is going to be like, once I get the Skyrim theme done, and maybe I might even actually, I know what I might do. I might remix a Sherlock theme. Give me some time to work on that. So even after I finish this episode, there may be some time, because I may need to work on some music. But I might remix a Sherlock theme. Let me know what you think of that idea. But yeah, so I mean, coming up to the end of this, we're coming to the end of this video. Yeah, there's like almost probably one episode left of the series. But anyway, so I think I'm going to wrap this one up, because we're coming to the end of the episode, obviously. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. Like, every time I read like your positive comments, it always brings joy to my heart. So anyway, thank you very much for watching. I'm Sheriff5000. Well, whatever. I'm Sheriff5000. Thank you very much for watching. You're watching RCT3, that's for the Ultimate Theme Park 2015, and this is youtube.com/Marshmallow Murderers. We are so close to being able to finish this park. But anyway, I'll see you all in the next episode.